Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of The Week Ahead. A busy week, particularly for you, Linda. Why don't you lead us off?
Oh, yes. Tomorrow is going to be a work session on the two local option tax bills, LD 609 and LD 1254. These would increase the local option tax on meals and lodging of up to 1% if approved by referendum through the municipality. We'll be watching both of those bills. On Friday, we have a huge public hearing, and we're trying to get folks to come down as well. On the Government Oversight Committee is holding public hearings on two reports that OPEGA did on the Better and Betty program and the Maine Capital Investment Program or credit. We are going to oppose both of those reports. The reports have concluded that those programs have limited influence on capital investment decisions in the state, which we feel is not correct. So we will be opposing both of those program reports on Friday. So we have a very busy week in taxation. And also today in taxation, there's one more work session on LD 731, which is Ryan Tipping's bill. It's just basically a concept draft. And they've just kept it, they've kept hold of it just to be a vehicle in case they want to make any changes on tax policy. So it's really a concept draft right now. There's no language that's been added to it. So we're just going to keep our eye on that as well. So Megan?
Appropriations Committee continues to have their public hearings on the supplemental budget. Yesterday was Higher Ed. On Friday is the Department of Education, and included in that is Pre-K and Head Start. This afternoon, MEPRI will give a report to the Education Committee on college readiness and the Early Childhood Program. And that's about it for me.
The Labor and Housing Committee has not scheduled any work sessions this week. And so some of their more important issues, including 402, the Overtime Standards Bill, and 1693, which deals with labor violations and arbitration, are put off, probably going to come up next week. Same goes for the Ban the Box legislation 2087. Public hearing last week. They'll have probably discussed that next week in work session. They are joining the Appropriations Committee to hear the Department of Labor's budget tomorrow morning. What makes it important is we're watching a provision in DOL's budget that deals with the unemployment insurance program, and I may be providing the AFA committee with some comment on that. The Health Coverage Insurance and Financial Services Committee has a very busy day today. They have 4 public hearings on some fairly controversial and interesting health insurance bills. 3 of the bills represent, I think, what's the Senate Democratic version of healthcare reform, and the 4th bill deals with copays on insulin, which is an issue from a nationwide perspective. Not only in Washington, D.C., but state by state are looking at this issue. I anticipate they'll have a long day. That's it, I think, from the 3 of us. Ben will be joining us next week, but tune in and we'll talk to you then, and stay classy, Maine.